My name's Eddie, and I bought a motor from Remanns They offer you a 5-year unlimited mile, no fault warranty. That warranty claim is no good. I've been trying to get a hold of them for 170 days to honor their warranty, and I've had one return message from their Facebook team. Other than that, no contact with the company. If you dial their phone number, you can't get a hold of them. If you leave a message, you don't get no calls back. So I bought a engine for my truck, and I mean the engine came, the engine worked. I've had the engine in my truck for almost 5 years, maybe 50,000 miles I put on it. But I bought the engine with the premise of um, un, unlimited mile, no fault warranty. Well, my engine actually broke down on November 3rd, and a little before November 3rd, actually. I sent them the information on November 3rd, and I had to get a picture of my odometer reading for them. So on November 3rd, they had all the information they needed, and I had no contact with them about my claim. So a month, maybe almost a month passed, and then in December, I still didn't hear from them. So I just started writing some posts on Facebook, and then within 30 minutes, they called me back, asked me not to post on the Facebook, that their Facebook team would relay messages and get my warranty going on. Well, it's 170 plus days later, and I haven't spoke to them or their Facebook team. I still have my truck broken down, and like I said, I mean, I got the motor, I drove my truck with it, I put 50,000 miles on it, but I bought it because of that warranty. 5 years, unlimited mile, no fault warranty. So that I'm under the impression, hey, no, nobody's at fault. Fix the motor. That's what I bought. That's what I bought it from them for. So that's my issue. If you're gonna say you have a warranty that's no fault and you're gonna back it up, answer your phones, replace the motor, pay for the labor that goes along with putting it in. I mean, because it's gonna probably cost me close to $5,000 to buy a motor, labor, and the shop to put it in. And don't say it's a limited warranty. Say it's something, but don't call it something that it's not. If you're gonna, I mean, I'm all about if you say something, keep your word on that. You're a corporation. It ain't gonna, you're not gonna, it ain't gonna break or make you if you honor your warranty. I mean, that's my view on it, and that's why I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna start posting this because they're on Facebook and they're still on Facebook advertising. They have numerous company names, Quality Transmission, the Engine Shop, or Remanns Engines, and there's a list of other ones I had on my Facebook page. And then I did find, they're rated F by the Better Business Bureau, and just stuff that I just thought I would put it on Facebook. Maybe it'll help one person out, and they won't be in this situation because a lot of people depend on that one vehicle. I mean, I got another vehicle to drive around, but if it can help one person, hey, you know what? That helped one person, and that's one less customer that they got. So that was my. I mean, that's why I started this, just to get their name out there, because I mean, apparently they're not an honorable company, because there's a lot of complaints out there on them from what and I didn't do my homework at first. I figured, hey, I thought they're on Facebook. It's going to be a reputable business, but I was wrong. So, hey, buyer beware, lesson learned. When I got my quote for the motor, I bet you in 3 days I got at least 14 emails from them in 3 days. Once I needed to file my warranty claim, the website wasn't user friendly, first of all, so it took me a while to get until I was able to get in there and get my warranty claim going. And then once I did, just the fact that the claim submitted, and it was absolutely no contact except for maybe a message that automatically comes to everybody. If you once you send a message out, they'll give you a message back. That's the only contact that I had from them. And then a month later, once, like I said, I was telling my daughter, hey, I can't get a hold of this company. And she said, well, yo, they probably have a Facebook page. Maybe you should post something on there. So I sat in her driveway, posted a bunch of negative comments. It took me 30 minutes to get home. And I had maybe 5 or 6 messages from their Facebook team asking me to quit posting, that they will handle my claim. And then they said they got hold of the company, and the company tried to send me emails, but they must have went into a spam folder, which that was a lie because they already had my email. They already contacted me through that email, and I checked my spam folder, and there was nothing in there. So I was kind of upset that you're going to start this. You're going to start this relationship with a lie. At least tell me the truth. Just be honest. So, and I would have been cool with that, and I would have dropped the whole thing. Like, hey, you know what? We're not gonna pay your claim. We want nothing else to do with it. Bye. And I would have been more happy with that as an answer. I think I deserve a no fault warranty 5.7 liter Hemi engine in good working condition, not something that they just slop together now because they're upset with my posts. Um, and yeah, to pay the labor. I mean, that's what you advertise, and that's what you should do. You're only as good as your word, and for a corporation, a company, you should be able to stand by that word. And I mean, it ain't what you pay in lawyer fees and all that probably to make these little contracts up with tiny little stipulation clauses. Like they do have a little tiny passage on their things. Like even if you don't read it, by hitting this button, you agree to the terms. It's like, why could everything else be this big and this is this tiny that you can barely even see it? you know, um, if you're honest, you don't need small writing. That writing should have been as large as their no fault warranty, unlimited mile warranty. That's how big the other stuff should have been. Stick out at you. And that's, like I said, that's my opinion, my view as a consumer. But I just wanted what I paid for, and I didn't just pay for a motor that I drove around and put 50,000 miles on it. I paid for a warranty for if that motor went bad, something happened to it, stand by it and replace it. You know, I found out that if you look local, um, like Jasper Motors, or if you look, if you go to a garage, they'll give you a name of a company that sells motors, engines, and they I would imagine that they would be a good name and a good resource, since the garage itself is giving you that lead. Because not only does it, I mean, because the garage, they're going to give you a good lead because they want to make sure that they're being paid for the engine being installed. So they're going to give you a contact of somebody that they've already done it for, somebody that paid them, somebody that replaced the warranty on the vehicle. And it's, they're going to be a lot more helpful than just doing it, looking on Facebook or even doing a Google search. And I don't want to say there's anything wrong with that, because I did buy a motor for a Dodge Durango that I had from another company. And you know what? I just couldn't. I don't know why I didn't use them. I was just trying something different. Thought I'd give another business some business. And you know what? I don't know why I didn't use them, but you know what? So there are good companies out there. I had a Durango and the engine went, and they replaced that. I had that truck up and running probably in less than 30 days, and everything was easy peasy. And that's how it should be. I mean, if that's what you're claiming, um, I'm like anybody else out there. It's COVID happened. COVID affected everybody. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have a job for a while. I'm back up and working, and I got enough stuff to catch up on, other than a warranty claim that I thought was going to be good.